What is I tap from your grace? This is an honest question and I need answers. I know that some people seems to have more grace than the other, but does it mean that we need to tap from there? No, I'm calling on those spiritual men. I'm calling on the more matured people than I am. I'm just calling on people that are more, I won't say knowledgeable, but people that maybe have an answer to this question, because I don't see why we should tap from another person's grace. Now let's bring in the Bible here. 2 Corinthians 9 verse 8, and it says, and God is able to make all grace abound to you, so that in all things, at all time, having all that you need, you will abound in every good works. Now let's get back to the first line, and it says, and God is able to make all grace abound to you. Emphasis on all grace. Then why should we tap? That is my question. Then why should we tap? We have the opportunity to take the whole pot, and then we are tapping. Tapping means just taking a little portion from a large portion, a large amount of thing. You're just taking a little portion of it when you have the opportunity to take the whole pot. And the next line says, so that in all things, at all time, having all that you need, you will abound in every good works. So tell me why you will see somebody driving a BMW, or somebody that has a very great family, a very successful family, and then you're tapping. You have all grace to achieve that, but only if you put in the work. Because remember, the Bible says every good works, right? I don't feel like it is like more easy for us to tap than put in the work. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we should not celebrate anybody. We're going to celebrate the grace on other people's life, but I don't see the need to tap from their grace when I have enough sufficient grace, when my God has told me that I have sufficient grace. Yeah, sufficient grace to do whatsoever I want to do in this life. And he has blessed me with all spiritual blessing. Then why tap? That is my question though. Maybe I'm thinking about this in a logical aspect, or maybe there's a spiritual meaning to tapping from other people's grace. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I've brought out my own point. Please, you're free to enlighten me better on what tapping from other people's grace means to you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much. Same time, other day.